Okay, so today we find ourselves in a bunker and we've got quite a long shot. We've got kind of like a 45 yard bunker shot here, and this for most people is a really treacherous shot. I've got a fairly substantial lip in front of us. Now, a long bunker shot is probably one of the hardest shots in golf. So how can we play this or have a chance of playing this correctly? Now, what tends to happen for most people is they get into the bunker and they think, well, what we're going to do is we're going to square the club face up to play it for a longer bunker shot. And most people I find actually square the club face up completely. And the problem with squaring the club face up is you take all of the bounce or the sole of the club off the shot. So basically what happens is the club comes in with a leading edge and it just digs straight into the sand. The whole purpose of a sand wedge is so that you can use the sole of the golf club so that it skids through the sand and slides through, giving us a consistent impact. So how can we play a long bunker shot? First of all, we need to make sure we're using the sole. If you're using a lob wedge, you may need to go to a sand wedge to make it easier for the ball to travel a longer distance, but most people could probably still get the ball there even with their most lofted wedge. Now, we're still going to open the club face. We're going to keep the ball position fairly similar. The only thing we're going to do is with our setup, rather than stand slightly open, we're actually going to square our setup up a little bit. And now from here, we're still going to try and contact the sand in the same place as we would for a normal shot. We're just going to take a longer swing. Okay, now what most people tend to do in a long bunker shot, they tend to transfer their weight too much, like a full swing, and try and hit it, and they either hit it really heavy or they sail the ball across the green. The reason for that is we tend to move our weight too much. Now, the key for any bunker shots is being able to take the same amount of sand on a consistent basis. So this is what it should look like. We're going to make a normal address. Club face is still quite open. I'm going to get down to the shot as normal. Now from here, I'm just going to try and keep my weight fairly stable and make a much longer swing to get the ball to travel a longer distance. Okay, now you can see how my weight was fairly stable. Ball flew out quite a long way, one bounce, check, and then it released up to the hole. We're not looking to try and pitch this the whole way and stop it here, stop it next to the flag. Realistically, we're trying to get the ball within 10, 15, 20 feet, depending on our handicap, to give ourselves a chance of holing a putt. Don't be greedy with this shot. Let's hit the ball out cleanly with a consistent amount of sand, let the ball roll up to the flag and give us a chance of holing a putt.